A lot happening in politics. For some perspective on the internal politics in the People's Democratic Party in particular, we're joined now by the Kwara State Chapter State Publicity Secretary Olusegun Adewara. Thank you for giving us your time. Earlier today, there were reports about zoning. There were reports about, the date for your NEC convention. Let's start with authenticity. Can you confirm the authenticity or otherwise of reports that the PDP has zoned its 2027 ticket to the south? Olusegun, if you can hear me, I'm trying to find out from you. I'm trying to get a confirmation as to the authenticity or otherwise of reports that the PDP has zoned its 2027 tickets to the south.
There is nothing like that at the moment. The NEC meeting that was held yesterday has some resolutions that have been communicated to all organs of the party across the country. And that resolution was signed by the National Public Secretary, Honorable Olusegun Adewara. I am a State Public Secretary from Kwara. I received that communication, and there is nowhere in that resolution where presidential ticket of the party have been zoned to any part of the country. And I believe that is even a laughable disposition, knowing fully well that delegates who are supposed to even elect candidates, presidential candidates at the National Convention are yet to be elected. So it's one thing after the other. The NEC at the moment will focus majorly on how to have a sound and smooth National Convention. And that is what populated that discussion yesterday. So it wasn't about zoning of the presidential ticket of the party. Presidential ticket have not been zoned.
All right, so this meeting was yesterday.
It's false.
This meeting was yesterday, and the report was published almost immediately afterwards. How come there's been no rebuttal or a rejoinder that this is not actually true?
Sorry, can you come again?
I'm asking, how come there's been no statement in this regard, debunking the claims that the presidency has been zoned?
We have nothing to debunk. The focus of yesterday National Executive National NEC meeting, the focus is majorly not on presidential primary as at now. The focus is majorly to find a lasting solution to the lingering internal crisis that we've been having, and that have been laid to rest. So majorly, what the NEC meeting focused on yesterday was one, applauding the party members for their patriotism in ensuring that they used the party mechanism in resolving all conflicts and disputes that are present within the party. Then another thing is talking about the incoming National Convention of the party. The NEC meeting was able to agree on a date. That is November 15th and 16th of this year, and the place where the National Convention is going to be held, which is Oyo State. So maybe people are mistaking Oyo State, Ibadan, the capital of Oyo State, which is in the southwestern part of the country. Maybe people are mistaking National Convention venue to the presidential ticket being zoned. No, it is not true. So we have nothing to debunk. The original statement of the party and the resolution of that NEC meeting have been communicated on all official handles of the party. So an whole organ of the party have received such communication. So there is nothing to debunk. We do not.
All right. Perhaps, it's important for clarification, hence this conversation. So I'd like you to also talk about another thing. That's the alleged rift between the camps of the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, and the Oyo State Governor, Seyi Makinde. Also, if you can just add to this, if there is a rift, tell us. If there is none, also tell us. But just to add to that, there are questions as to why is Wike still allowed such sway in the People's Democratic Party when he has clearly pitched his tent with President Tinubu for 2027?
Well, I can't hear you very well, but I'm hearing you talking about the dispute between Governor Seyi Makinde and the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike. I do not have that authority to talk about that. And for what is more important now is that the party has put all the problems, all the dramas, all the disputes behind it, and we have been able to organize a beautiful NEC meeting. And at the same time, we have been able to put all lingering issues behind us. So we are now moving forward, and the party is stabilized. With the outcome of the NEC meeting yesterday, we are stabilized. So it is not my duty to be discussing.
Let's talk about the defections. The acting national chairman said, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what is in the public space, that the PDP's fortunes are good, despite recent defections to the ADC. He said that many of the defectors had returned to the PDP. Your BOT chair, Wabara, was more cautious when he said that defectors will return. First, news reports suggest otherwise. Who are these people that are returning to your party? In either case, how are you sure, or how can you be sure that they are not being planted?
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, the major issue which every rational politician is interested about is the stability of the platform in which he is going to lay his ambition. So now, what is important now is that, you know, the PDP crisis, which was majorly exaggerated by the media, has been put behind us, and it is normal that what we have passed through, that we survived, other political parties, the ruling APC.
Olusegun, I need to take you up on that. I need to take you up on that. Sorry to interject. When you say that the crisis in the PDP, when you say that the crisis in the PDP has been exaggerated by the media, are you being fair, or that was a slip? Because you and I know what the facts are.
Yeah, you see, the last couple of months, if any followers of politics in Nigeria want to take a position, what they will be saying is that PDP is dead. But we that are inside, we that are wearing the shoe, we know that PDP is not dead. We know that the crisis is more exaggerated, and the media is more focused on PDP crisis than even the ruling APC. The APC is in more crisis than the PDP. It's only that the APC is being covered up by the fact that they are the ruling government. So only one man is presiding over the government and the party. You can see the president is the one appointing party chairman for APC. So it is not like that. We have an institution in PDP. And what happened yesterday have showcased that PDP is really ready for governance. So presently, with what has happened yesterday, you will agree with me that all warring factions, all parties that are into dispute with one another, they shelve their personal interest and put the party interest before them and ensure that the next meeting was a success. So, and a lot of deliberation was agreed upon. Resolution came up, and it, portend a way forward for the PDP and Nigeria democracy.
All right,
so that we are the largest party in Africa and in Nigeria. We have the grassroots presence to confront the APC in 2027, and we are very sure that we are going to provide that platform for Nigeria.
Well, may the best man win, I guess. Thank you very much for speaking with us.